Welcome to the Monday Monologue. As you can see, we got the EL84 push-pull monoblocks all done. And going to be uploading the videos for this, the last two. Ended up splitting it in half to keep them around 20 minutes. And I think you'll find some shocking stuff that I learned from this experiment with the cathode resistors and how that biased these amps. And I don't want to give too much of a spoiler, so we'll stop it there. But you need to watch those videos, especially the last one, even if the build videos were a little slow because you're not actually planning on building this. I learned some crazy stuff when I ran these on the audio analyzer suite. So, hope you'll watch those. And I do have some cool content ready to go. Probably going to be the first of the year when I get this stuff uploaded, or maybe work on it between Christmas and New Year's. But got the Wiltison R8, got 2A3, got a 5B-255M tube push-pull amp that I'm going to design and work on. And I think that's going to be really cool. Those are basically an 807 tube in a Loctile socket. They're supposed to be super heavy duty and that you can really abuse them, and they thrive on that. Going to be running them at like 500 volts with a regulated screen in pure pentode mode, no ultralinear. And I'm hoping to get 60 watts out of those. So that's going to be a cool project. There's going to be a whole nother preamp series. Got 2 preamps on the way to join in with this winner from the last shootout and compare those 3 and see how well these little $40 to $60 preamps keep up with the $100 one that was the winner that needed probably another $100 worth of fancy tubes to sound as good as it did. And so that's going to be something coming up real shortly. I also want to add a few plugs for some products that I really like. This Hakko soldering station. Put it in the description. This thing's awesome. If you don't have a good soldering iron to build these projects with, I can't say enough about this. It really keeps the temperature controlled. When you put it onto a cold joint, it instantly heats back up, and so it works good on delicate stuff and for, heavy dutier stuff. And so if you don't have a good soldering iron, look at one of these. Little infrared heat gun. This is invaluable when you're working on tube stuff because you can keep an eye on the temperatures of stuff. And like when I was changing the bias between these 2 amps, I was able to check the heats of the plate on the tubes to make sure that we weren't overstressing the tubes, because if you start seeing like 50 or 100 degrees difference in them, you're like, whoa, things are getting too crazy. And it lets you realize, hey, this still is probably safe. So these are really inexpensive now. They used to be super expensive, and they've gotten cheap. So if you don't have one of these things, super handy thing to have. But mainly I just wanted to say thank you to all you subscribers out there, for you folks that are watching my videos and following my channel. It's really, I'm still just shocked at how big an audience something as niche as this little stuff that I'm doing, and that people actually enjoy watching my content. I'm super happy. I know last year I had kind of a spell there, but I had some health problems, some other unforeseen stuff come up with family issues and stuff that kind of slowed down the content for a little while. But I don't foresee anything like that happening in the near future, but who knows? God willing, we'll keep things rolling at this pace. So again, thank all you folks that have subscribed, that watch my videos, that have donated to my channel. I can't tell you how much the donations that you can make at my website really help me be able to afford to build stuff like this, because right now I'm not really selling this stuff, and so at some point I'm gonna have to do something because these amps are like piling up. But I've sold some to some of my friends for less than what the parts cost, and so anything you can donate to my channel is super helpful for me to be able to afford, buying tubes and transformers and stuff to be able to keep building stuff for you guys to watch. So anyway, thanks to all of you that have done that. I also appreciate you guys chiming in the comments and interacting as much as you do, because reading what you're saying and the tips you give me have really helped me mold this channel into what it is today that you guys enjoy watching. And I know sometimes I kind of go on rants about stuff, and it sounds like Dolly's upset about something, but yeah, I guess Dolly wants some Christmas dinner. I don't know, but anyway, again, the comments you make really help make the channel what it is too, and letting me know what you like, what you don't like, you know, even if you don't agree with me, you know, as long as people are nice and don't, you know, put rude stuff up, I don't have any, I don't have any problem with people, disagreeing with me. Somebody last week disagreed with me on speaker cables, and that's fine. I mean, if you really like braided speaker cables and you think it makes a huge difference, I haven't really heard it make a difference. But if it does on your system and it makes you enjoy your music more power to you. The other thing that I wanted to point out, which I haven't done in a while, is some new music. And I was digging through one of my favorite channels, which is the Coke Studio channel. And I will put the link below to this amazing song. The first time I heard it, I was literally crying. It was so beautiful. And I know it may not appeal to everyone, but it really blew my mind that this was poetry from 200 or 300 years ago, and then it was sung today, and the words are in a foreign language, which of course I didn't understand when I was hearing the music, but then reading the words, they're also beautiful. So hopefully y'all go check out the song that I'm going to link below at the Coke Studio channel, and can enjoy that as some kind of Christmas cheer too, that you'll enjoy as much as I did. And then one last time, thanks again for all you loyal subscribers and viewers. It really means the world to me. I really hope y'all have a wonderful Christmas, a happy New Year, and we'll see you soon on the next Monday Monologue.